Hello, my beautiful souls. It is I, Nova, and I am coming at you with part 5 of our planetary powders for each day of the week. So, this is Saturn Saturday. You like that? Ta-da! Either way, so just a quick one. This one does have a lot less herbs and spices and woods. I don't know what to call it. But just a quick one is Saturday is very much so focused on ambition, business, encouraging your focus for shooting for your goal for that day, that week, that month, whatever you want to, put into this powder. So I definitely, for me, I am very ambitious and business motivated. So I made this last Saturday, and I have so far gotten awesome results. Not like I've got 1,000 subscribers yet, but So quickly, again, I am not being paid. I do not get paid for marketing or advertising. It's just giving you the best of my knowledge out of the graciousness of my heart. And if you could push that subscribe button, if you've already pushed the play button and you like my material, I have noticed watching my analysis that I have a whole lot of people viewing, but not a lot of subscriptions. So for me to succeed and to bring you fresh and awesome content, and anything you suggest in the comment box, go ahead and push that subscribe button because I would love it if you did that so I can continue, being awesome for you guys. Okay, so let's just rock on into this. Sorry, I'm like super groovy mood. Did not start as a good day. I've had a killer toothache, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So today, since it's Saturn Saturday, the color is black. And again, not being paid for this, but all of this stuff I find at the Latin store, since black candles are excruciatingly hard to find when it's not nearing or after Halloween. This brand, my local store here in Walla Walla, carries it at their Latin store, and they got extra black candles for me, so I buy like 4 to 6 a week since I burn them on their given days or whatever my purpose is if I'm casting or crafting with anything that calls for a black candle. So, just a heads up, they do carry black candles, or you can request for them to do so, and they probably will. Okay, and they're like $1.99. Can't beat that. So, and they are 7-day candles, so you can burn them for 7 days, so that's even better. So, candle color-wise, black, crystal-wise, jet, obsidian, onyx, smoky quartz, and I don't know if I'm going to say this right. So my script is down here, so sorry if I keep looking down. I don't want to, mess up. So, tourmaline, I think is how you say that. For me, what I have on my table here is an obsidian, a jet, and my multi-purpose quartz crystal. Yes, I have a whole lot of them. I love quartz crystals for everything and anything. As you can tell by the necklace I had my grandmother make me. Yeah. So let's get on into this. So I did do the hard work before I started this, so I wasn't sitting here banging on the mortar and pestle and trying to talk to you. So for the first one, we are going to be using a half a teaspoon to a full teaspoon of comfrey leaf, dried comfrey leaf. Now, depending on how much you want, I'm shooting towards a month's worth while I'm doing this for you guys. So I'm going to do a full teaspoon. And I did the hard part with the mirror first. And again, I got this here in Walla Walla by my awesome lady at Sky Gardens. And she does these full, and I've had this for like 3 months, for $4.99. So I'll leave the link below in the description box. Now, I went ahead and added that already. And don't forget that you need to cleanse your space and have quiet time so you can imbue each ingredient. Again, I will have everything on my blog, and I will have that posted below so that you don't have to keep pausing, and you can go ahead and shoot over there. And I will also give you a reason what we're using each for. So just because I want to make these shorter and not 20 minutes long so I can keep your attention. So, yeah. So, after the Mira, I'm not sure where this all grows around the United States or wherever you are at, but I am using a half of a tablespoon of fresh dried ivy. So I just got it while I was taking my son for a walk around a couple of blocks. There was a few apartments with ivy growing up it. I just snagged a whole bunch. I carry a Ziploc baggie with me everywhere I go, just in case I find something in the actual world that I don't have to buy and that I can get fresh myself. So that is a wonderful idea if you are a naturist like my son and I, and go out and hike and all that good stuff. So I went ahead and did all of that first. If you do have a grinder for the Mira and for the ivy and for your juniper berries, go ahead and throw those in your grinder. Don't grind too much. Start with like 8 seconds and see how that grinds out, because you don't want it a complete fine powder. You want a little bit to it. At least I do. Never mind. You should do it the way you want it. So if you wanted a super fine powder before you add the cornstarch, to each their own. And then I went ahead and pounded out and powdered the juniper berries. Since I don't have a grinder, I'd already done that and added that to the mixture. And what I'm going to do first is our next ingredient. The juniper berry you're going to want to do, I muddled, I think 6 juniper berries and made those super fine. So roughly a half a tablespoon, probably maybe almost a tablespoon. We are going with the cassia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Go figure. This brand is amazing. Autofocus here. Come on. And, there we go. It is Aura Cassia, I think is how you say it. Pure essential oils. This one is cassia, and it is for encouraging. So go figure. Like I said, ambition, business, and encouraging your focus for your goals. So this is an amazing little bottle. It was on the spendier side. I think I spent $8 to $12 on it, but you don't need it all the time. You can sub it if something calls for cinnamon and all you have is this. You can use this, or vice versa. So if you can't find this or you can't afford this, you can go ahead and do 3 drops of cinnamon. Okie dokie. So make sure you do it nice and carefully, because we need to hurry up and mix that in so it doesn't get all bunched up and weird and chunky before we add in our cornstarch to make this a nice powder. Now, since Saturn Saturday is super focused on business and goal-orientated ambition and encouragement, make sure that when you're doing this that you're focusing on what that ambition and that goal is for yourself. For me, it is YouTube, Insta, and Pinterest. So those are my ambitions. Those are my goals. And since I did this first round and put it to the test last week, my numbers have already gone up. So just keep putting your intention in and thinking about all of those wonderful properties that each of these hold. So a heaping half a tablespoon of cornstarch after you've got it nice and mixed up. Now, you want to do it super fast if you're not putting it into a grinder. If you are putting it into a grinder, go ahead and grind for roughly 10 seconds, see what that looks like for you, and if that's something that you want, or if you want to do it a little finer. So, oh, that looks so much better than my first round. You live and you learn. This is why I do this for you guys. So, this is our final product. Ooh, too much light. And it smells absolutely divine with the cassia, which I'm probably not saying that right, and the juniper berries. The mixture just smells absolutely awesome. So, again, Saturn Saturdays and goal, ambition, business, encouragement, black, obsidian, jet, onyx, smoky quartz, tourmaline. Those are the things you want. And if there are products that I am using that you do not know where to find or have a good source, just leave me a comment and I will give you an idea of where to find these items. Okay? So stay with me. I am powering it up and shooting for as many videos as I can upload. So I will be back.